Hi, my name is Carlos Ripoll from Universidad Politécnica de Valencia, and welcome to a series of polymedias about the UNI-QM project. On this polymedia, we are going to talk about the framework for quality management that we have developed during our project. One of the main goals of this project is to provide a comprehensive framework about the use of different tools on the field of continuing education and looking for excellence in quality management. So this framework will contain 3 different tools: the quick scan, the self-assessment matrix, and the facts-driven matrix, and different resources that will help you to improve your use of the different tools, like processes, indicators, case studies, and web tools. Processes will provide you a good starting point to compare with other institutions and to have a first idea of what type of processes are really necessary on continuing education. Those processes can be easily adapted to the necessities of your institution. If we move to indicators, then you will have there a set of indicators that will be quite useful for making a first approach to how to measure your activities at your continuing education center. Case studies will provide you also a very good way of knowing what are the others doing. So we will provide you case studies from top leading institutions in Europe about how are they managing activities in continuing education. And web tools will provide you a friendly environment where you will be able to perform self-assessment processes quite easily and with immediate feedback. So how are we going to put everything together? We have defined this toolbox. This toolbox is composed on the center. You have the different tools that we have been talking about: the quick scan, the matrix for self-assessment, and the matrix with facts. And on the other part of the slide, you will see the different resources. The indicators, with specific examples of indicators to be used in continuing education. Case studies that will provide you a practical examples about the use of the tools. Processes with specific examples of processes to be used in continuing education. And the web tools. The web tools with an electronic version of the matrix, of the quick scans, of the evidences, of the benchmarking, and also the possibility to interact with a community of different universities that are working also as you on the field of quality management applied to continuing education. So beyond this toolbox, we have defined a framework for quality management that will help you to improve day by day and step by step. This framework is based on the PDCA cycle defined by Deming. This PDCA Plan, Do, Check, Act, it's embedded as part of this framework. You will see that you can start, for example, with a self-assessment exercise. The self-assessment can be done using a quick scan or using the matrix for self-assessment. Once that you have made this first self-assessment, then you can decide which pathway to choose or which path to choose. You can directly go to an improvement phase, you can go for an external evaluation, or you can go for a peer review. But regardless the pathway that you choose, you will finish on an improvement phase that will help you to improve your activities in continuing education. From that improvement phase, you will get an action plan, and the action plan will be developed during a period of 6 months, for example, 1 year, and after that action plan, you will perform again another self-assessment exercise, like a checkpoint to see if you have improved from the previous checkpoint that was defined by the previous self-assessment exercise. Again, you will detect if you have made a real improvement and if you need to go again for an improvement phase, for an external evaluation, or for a peer review. Then, why are we giving you different tools? Because different tools will provide you an easy-to-work road in the journey of excellence. This is what we call an improvement learning curve. First, you should start with a quick scan, then you should move to a matrix for self-assessment, and then you should move to facts-driven management. Facts-driven management is supported by a matrix for self-assessment with facts. That facts will help you to define in which level you are with concrete evidences. And that's all for this polymedia. Thank you.